Well, today we're going to be looking at another fuzzy felt set. So if you saw my previous videos on the other fuzzy felt sets I had, fuzzy felt was a image making system from the 70s. May have started in the 60s, but certainly very, very big in the 70s when I was a kid. And basically it was like a reusable letter set, but instead of using rub down transfers, it used shapes cut out of felt. And the idea is that felt shapes stick to a fuzzy back panel, which means you can create images and pictures and then wipe them off, reuse them. It was very, very popular. I think it's still going. I think there's some like modern sets you can get, but every time I see one of these classic sets that I remember from my youth, I try and pick it up because you can get them dirt cheap, to be honest. Not really that collectible. So this one, the new one I've got, is Fuzzy Felt Cartoons, which I remember vividly as a kid. And it allowed you, as a more cartoony set, because you had things like the circus, which was more sort of realistic shapes. Oh, I think my little helpers coming along. Are you going to help? Yep. Hello. What are you doing? Behind the camera now. Yeah, you can direct. Okay. So this one is more cartoony, so you can see cartoon animals, much more aimed at a more youthful user base. Cat's bum on the camera. So this one's 3 to 9 years. What are these ones marked about? Doesn't say. 2 to 9 years. So actually, the more realistic one is for younger kids than the cartoony one. But let's see what we got. So this one, I'm not saying it's a complete set. It was purchased as is. So I think there's some extra bits in there. Are you helping? So let's have a look. So you got the instruction sheet. Always very colourful. And it just shows you an example of what you can do. So you can do crocodile people. They all seem to be wearing this starred coats. Mice. Rabbit, monkey, what's that, turtle or something, jellyfish, squid, anything on the back? Oh yeah, there's some different sets, so let's have a look, see what we got. So circus, which we've got, cartoons we've now got, you like cat? Jungle, I remember the jungle one, that was the basic set. Wild West I remember, that'd be good to get that one. Seaside Holidays I remember. Noddy I've got. Who else have we got? Don't remember somebody. Hospital, I remember that one. Bible Stories I think I've got kicking about somewhere. So like lots and lots of different sets, and this is by Allen Industries in High Wycombe. So just down the road from where I grew up in Oxford. So this one you've got more than one backboard, so I think it is a compilation. So you've got one black backboard, 2 black backboards, which I think are the ones, well certainly the black one seems to be the one that came with the cartoon set, a green one, grass green, and a sort of turquoisey blue one, and then a tray full of shapes. So I've tried to sort them into the various different shapes, straights. There's some odd stuff in here that shouldn't be in here, like little face. People. I think those ones are from the Playmates set. Yeah, so that set there they seem to be from. And the face is from one of like the Funfair or the Seaside. But there are also, which I thought were quite nice, there's some Noddy ones. So there was a Noddy set, and what you do, in fact I imagine that backboard is for the Noddy because the colour matches pretty well. So you got the policeman. I don't know Noddy that well, so you got some girl, Noddy himself, a teddy bear that looks like he's going to sell you some dodgy car insurance, the teddy bear's wife, dodgy seaman. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gone. So yeah, so you get some Noddy sets, and then you also, let's move these out. Actually, are you enjoying yourself, cat? Just enjoying it. Hello. So let's get a black backdrop, and so what can we make? So let's have a look at some of these images that they've used. So they've got things like using these as coats. Like that as a coat. And then they've used that as a head. Some blue panels as arms, which we seem to be lacking some proper arms there. I'll tell you what, I'll use these as legs. Actually, I'll use green ones as legs. And you can just build up pictures. There were some boot shapes I noticed. Not sure what I did with them. Oh, here they are. And then you can use the little dots as eyes. You can give him ears. I've only got one ear. I don't think it's a complete set, to be honest. I've only got one pink ear. You can have a double horn. So you can see what you do is you make up cartoony pictures, and then when you're finished with it, start again. I really like fuzzy felt. There's a very, very naive innocence to it, I think, that you don't get with a lot of toys that are sort of back from the day. But I think fuzzy felt has lasted well, and I can see if it is still going. I'm sure I saw it in a modern toy shop a year or so ago. So if it is still going, it's understandable, because it just helps imagination. I used to, do this, and then you'd draw it, and your imagination just went on a wild ride. So I used to love these sort of art sets. But let me know if you had fuzzy felt. What was your favourite set? Do you not know it at all? And I'll just keep my eye out. If I see any more sets, I will grab them. Like I say, I think they're like, you don't have to pay a lot for these sets anymore. Finding any with complete sets or with a decent amount of shapes like this is obviously more than one set, because you never usually get that much stuff with it. But yeah, worth keeping an eye out. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. We have a Patreon page, Imar Models, now, if you want to help us out in that direction. But otherwise, just thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. And my cat, she says see you next time as well. Thanks then. Bye.